See what we got in this one, man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I'm getting me some Waffle House tonight, bro. I had a peanut butter waffle for the first time the other day. Bro. Not so banging.
That closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down.
He must not trust his pass on
Now Brown. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check 50, check 50.
Motion tight receiver to the left.
Look low, look low, look low.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
So yeah, motion Jerry Rice to the left on the go.
Hey, get him, get him, get him. You got him. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Texans scoop it. And he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
On first down, it's Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Watson escaping the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run on first down. Jackson, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
This is crazy, bro.
On the draw, here's Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Got a man, it's Randy Moss complete.
Did you see how fast
yardage here? They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Super speed.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
So much crazy stuff you doing.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's why I'm trying to listen to that.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Vick, that one complete to Okoye. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing, Vick. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vic, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end, Gonzalez. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's designed, but sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Michael Strahan.
Go back to that play.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Pick 6-ish.
To try again after the sack.
Let's go.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
On second down, this is Jackson. And some room to roam now. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They'll run here with Bone. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Bandit. 52's the mic, boy. 52.
From the 30 on second down. Watson flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
They just slayed
James with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So here's Vic following the interception.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And an alley to run.
Exactly the plan. Let's go. Let's go.
Takes this one back.
Let's go.
The end zone. And the Eagles defense
I knew
gets
it, bro. I knew we got in there,
16.
man. I seen that dude cover. Y'all had that coverage
Those
on
free
the too, bro.
safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
Man,
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line.
He played that good.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
He was just cruising. He was at Koye.
Both?
Oh, both.
Oh, no. Is that Okoye or is that both?
I don't know. Them both of them look the same, bro. And I think they got identical numbers. Or one might be 35.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Flushed out right. And he finds Fitzgerald.
Champ.
And he's got to be out
Come
of
on,
bounds
champ.
before he takes it inside the 40. 27
That's
yards
crazy.
there,
That was
first
so weak
down.
on that,
So
man.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, they need to get out.
From the gun, Vic on the move to his left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Vic. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rod Woodson with a sack there on the one-time corner blitz. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Vic goes play action. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
And why is he running looking directly at his eyes like, what are you doing, man?
3rd down and nickel formation.
What are you doing, man? Throw the ball.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, man.
It's a play fake.
There's a play action on this.
Rolling to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Taysom Hill.
Throw the challenge
in
flag.
the final seconds of the first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We're just going to go and receiver formation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this run up.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break.
As
we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach in our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken short. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Yo, what in the world is this dude doing,
what just
bro?
happened there? Utter lunacy. He ran the wrong way the length of the field and gave up a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They run again with Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
And now look at this. Big game with a fumble. And it's picked up.
I don't know how he bounced off the hard hit I did with him.
The football at the 23-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left.
Oh, why do he throw it like that?
His throw's going to be incomplete. Terrell Owens, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, bro, I set my feet. Why the hell are you lobbing the ball?
Opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
They're playing super aggressive, though.
On first down, it's Jackson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On the return, Jackson. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills. That his pass is intercepted
let's
for
go.
the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Willis. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, found the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That's crazy.
They'll run on first down. Jackson trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground.
He's just like
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Super fast.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
It's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Bruce Smith.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Back to
Play action now. Vic. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick.
About,
My goodness.
Let's go. You keep that pressure on him while he's down here, though.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Right here, right here.
Third and long for Vic. And that is incomplete.
Do a punt block. Yeah, like that's some cheat. That should be a fumble or something. Or a damn intentional grounding or damn, it's something.
Here's Ray Guy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Darnell Dockett able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Check three, check three, check three. Check, lucky, lucky.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he will find T.O. That's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jackson, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Being chased out left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now Michael Vick.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live
Man,
with
like,
completions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the
Bro,
clock.
He wasn't this defense.
Crazy,
A
man.
gain there of
Yeah.
21 yards. Vick now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Jackson. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
On first down, it's Jackson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
On third down, Jackson. He takes it across for the touchdown.
This game is
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
That's all I can say,
People
man.
watching this one right here gave up
Holy.
because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now it's Watson. He's going to let it fly.
Come here. Come on.
Bruh, he literally just walked me down, bruh.
Derwin James with a pick.
Like, look how far back he is from
There
you,
as his
bruh.
guys will get the football back.
Oh, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but
That's
probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And
And I threw it. I was holding it right when you were saying it, so the timer was perfect.